Hi, Base Junkies. So, right now I'm geeking out with the bridges, okay? I think I did a video some time back discussing bridges, but I have not made sound comparisons, okay? So, right now I will be comparing this beautiful bridge from Goto. Uh, it's composed of brass saddles, and I will be comparing it with the Hipshot A. Okay, so this one I actually like it. It's stable and it gives out a crisp sound. Okay. However, the B string tends to be mid-rangey. Oh, by the way, the strings are new. These are Sadowski Blues. Okay. As far as I can remember, in the Hipshot A, the B string tends to be tighter. Okay, so now we will make a sound comparison. So this one is with the Goto bridge with the brass saddles, the black one. So this one is in the passive mode. Okay, passive mode. Passive. By the way, both pickups are on. Slap. Okay, so that's the bass. Oh, by the way, if you don't believe that that was passive, here's active. Passive. Active. Active. Okay, so right now I'm going to change the bridge for a while. It will take some time, so of course I will not include it in the video. So I will not include it in the video. That will take time. So in the next segment I will be changing the bridge of this Squire into the Hipshot A. Okay, so stand by. Okay, so now I have installed the Hipshot A. The thing that I like about this one is that it's easy to load the strings. Okay, you just have to slip it in, unlike the others that you have to slide it through. Okay, and also this bridge accommodates the string through feature. Okay, some bassists like the string through feature, and this bridge actually supports it. Okay, so now let's see the comparison. Okay, that's passive. Both pickups on. So So I'm making a mess right now, okay? So the B actually sounds the same. Maybe the intonation or maybe the string height. New discovery. Slap bass. Okay. So if I would compare the differences, well, this one is actually lighter. Okay, it's actually lighter than this one. This is heavy on my hands. That's why it could offer more sustain, I guess. Okay. And this one has a string through feature, so this one is not. So if you do not if you want the string through feature, don't buy this one. Okay, so what's my verdict? Okay, it's pretty much the same. Okay, please correct me if I'm wrong. The Hipshot A bridge actually is made of brass. Okay, brass. And this one, I think the metal plate, actually I don't know if this one is brass, but I think it's brass. It's heavy, but what I'm sure is that the what is made of brass is are the saddles. Okay, because the box says so. Okay, let's try it active. Little sans amp with compression. What's that? There. Buwasan natin ang mid-range. Bigay mid-range. Okay, so by theory, they say that the brass saddles offer more sustain, and the aluminum ones tend to be brighter. I mean, the first initial sound tends to be brighter. Okay, but it contains less sustain. Okay, so I've read an article that compared the benefits of both. Okay, I think the writer is a more of a rock bassist. I'm just assuming, okay, because the writer's conclusion was when you're playing the bass, you don't really need the sustain. You don't need much of the sustain, but your objective is to be heard. Okay? Well, well, the author has a legitimate argument. Okay, he or she. I forgot if the author is a male or a female, but the argument was for bassists you need a punchier tone compared to a tone that has a lot of sustain. So what's my take on that? Okay, there are certain songs that need a little more sustain. Okay, for example, ballads, okay, that have notes like toon, toon, something like that, something like this. Or okay, so I just played a series of whole notes. If your bass actually has hardware that can maintain that sustain, it tends to sound better. But how about the loudness? Well, the volume knob is there. Okay. You just crank it up a little, or maybe if you have a preamp like this, you can, yeah, crank up the volume. So I don't think the presence is a problem because volume knobs are everywhere. Okay, volume knob, not the gain. Okay, because the gain will distort the sound a little if you crank it up too much. And also another solution. Well, some of the aluminum bridge users might say that the solution for a better sustain is a compressor. That's true. I will not refute that one. Okay. Yes, the compressor might be the solution. However, I think the compressor can only do much. But the sustain that that a compressor can give you is, I think, adequate for you to dish out those whole notes, okay? Especially in ballads that need longer notes, so need a longer sustain. Okay, so in conclusion, what's better? I think they're equal. I mean, I like both. Okay, I like both. The only advantage, of course, this one is more expensive. This one is more expensive than this one. I think this one is 3,500 pesos. This one is 4,800 pesos, or maybe 4,500. Okay, so this one is the premium because it supports a string through feature, and it's easier to put strings. Okay, this one traditional, you have to slide the strings through, then it tends to rub on the rim, feels uncomfortable. Okay, but sound wise both are okay. So if you want this, no problem. Again, just like what I have said in my one of my videos, the most important thing that the bridge is for, or the tailpiece is for, is that you should be able to intonate your bass easily. Okay, if your bridge cannot do that, okay, that's one crappy bridge. Okay, so the main criteria for choosing a bridge is that you can actually intonate quickly and properly, and it should help maintain tuning stability. Okay, if it doesn't do that, that is a crappy bridge. Okay, so if this one, I think these are a little more expensive than the usual bridges. But if your bridge is a low cost one, but the intonation is it's easy to intonate, okay, and it's helping you stabilize the tuning, that is one good bridge. Okay, But if you have a little more budget, you can go for the high mass ones. Okay. So hopefully I can get a. I don't think there are badass bridges anymore. Hopefully I can get maybe the Omega, the Omega Bridge, and the Kikas Bridge, the hip shot tribute to the badass. So if I could get a hold of that one, I don't know if soon or maybe a few months from now, because it's still out of my budget. I will demonstrate it here. Okay. So hopefully this video helped you, fellow junkies. So again, here's the junkie. Have a pleasant day. Always play the bass. Wait, that's not my original line. Okay, just have a nice day.